Mike on the other team and raking against Sam. Okay, he made a ball. Not the easiest table to start with. I don't think he can shoot that 14. So he might either be cutting in. I'd probably cut in that 15 if I can see it. So if I can see past that 8 ball for that 15, that's where I'd go. Looks like he's going 11. It's a heck of a cut to start off with. I always hate that feeling of, yep, he hit that really nice and clean, got that 13 out of there. Yep. He didn't seem happy about it, but it's pretty good. He's got shots, so 13's makeables now, you know. So I'd probably shoot the 15 next. I might even put just a tiny bit of draw on this shot, or maybe even just dead ball and then have it float over, yep, like that. For the 12. And then this one, I'd float down for the 13 past the 1 ball in the bottom left corner. So I'd shoot the 12 and then float on over for that 13. Oh, you chose to. That was a good shot. It's a riskier shot. So I probably would have just floated my cue ball down, but that was a good shot though. Good shot, Mike. Looks like you can make that 9 ball. You could probably make that 9 ball, and he could probably essentially just hold his cue ball by drawing it just slightly. Might be able to shoot the 13 inside, or oh, missed it. Okay, Sam's up, shooting this 1 ball. I'd go try and get over do like 2 rails or whatever, like with the cue ball. If you would have missed the 8, then yeah, you would have bounced back out, and maybe you would have had a nice, clean, good shot on that 7, and then you could get on the underside of that 4 ball. You might still be able to get at this 6 ball, and then get at that underside of the 4. Looks like he's on the wrong side of the 6 though, so you might have to float up and have an angle on this 4 ball, or he might break it out. Ooh. He actually hit it better than, or he hit it more on the wrong side. All right, float this 4 all the way down and get your cue ball to come back out. I don't know if he can shoot that 2 anywhere. I don't know if it goes past that 8. We'll see. Maybe he can maybe he can get on the underside of these balls. Oh. Yeah, that was kind of brutal. He just had too much angle to where his cue ball couldn't necessarily get on the underside of that 2-7, which would have been nice for him if he could have gotten on the other underside of that, but wasn't likely. All right, so I actually think that 13's the one that would be best to leave last. 14 you'd want to get rid of right now. Yep. So you could go 14, 9, 13. You can leave the 9 last too. That's totally fine. But I mean, if it works out naturally, just shoot the 14 and then draw it back a little bit so you have a shot on the 9. And you could draw it back a lot and then come on the other side, but yeah, that seemed easy enough. He barely had to draw it back. He's got a shot on the 9, and then just let that 9, or just let the cue ball float in and come 2 rails out for that 13. 2 to 3 rails. Okay, I don't know. He might. Looks like he has to combo this. Yep, made it. That was a good shot. Good call on hitting rail first too. He's got an angle on this 13, but it's definitely easy enough to, if he can make this, his cue ball might just naturally, with a little bit of topspin, might just naturally miss that 3 ball on the top side, and then a cue ball will come back out towards that 2. Little, just maybe even a pinch of left to get it past that 3 ball on the top side of it. Oh, what did you call a? Oh no, he didn't. Yep, just like that. And 2 ball got in the way. Looks like he might have to swerve it just a smidge. Oh, he's got to swerve it a lot. Yeah. Sam is lucky he got back to the table here. So it looks like he's going to take care of this 2 ball, which is the right play, all the way up. And then essentially do a stop shot for the 7 ball, or you could float it up, if you float the cue ball up as well, but probably just do a stop shot and take my medicine on whatever I get for that 7 ball. Ooh, I think his head moved on that one too. You gotta stay down, Sam. That was a great shot though. Great leave. His cue ball is perfect, so he can go right. His cue stick's right in the pocket now, in the side pocket, so now he doesn't have to jack up like he would have if he was on the rail. A lot of people don't think about that, you know. But he thought about it, and I think he was actually the one who showed me that a long time ago. And I didn't realize that you could do that, and it makes perfect sense. You know, purposely put your cue ball right in the side pocket, right next to the side pocket, so that you can put your cue right on the leather of it instead of jacking up over a rail. Nice little drawback, hit the rail, nice and clean. Great shot, Sammy. Good way to recover. Just stay down on your shots. Yeah, he seems like he's moving a little bit even still. All right, so that was